Welcome back
Yes, sir.
to another episode of the Spirits of the Streets podcast.
I love
Today
that.
in the building, VAVRIX Owens, the one and only.
Yes, sir.
Yo, so real quick, for the people that don't know what you do, can you explain a little bit about that?
Man, simply artist, activist, creator,
Mm.
God-fearing individual, man. Living my life vulnerable so I can make this art organically. And we here. That's what we doing, man. We living life on our own means. We saying fuck the middleman. We moving intentional.
Yeah.
I'm VAVRIX Owens. I'm from the south side of Phoenix, man.
Yeah.
I'm here, man.
You from the south side of Phoenix?
Yeah, we were born and raised.
Born and raised in Phoenix.
South Park.
Yeah.
All that, Lindo.
Yeah.
From 7th Street and Central all the way to
7th Street and Central. Shout out the south side of
Baseline,
Phoenix.
Southern,
You
Rozier, Broadway, 16th Street and Broadway, Thames.
You still kind of over South Tempe area, kind
But
of.
right, I stay in Tempe now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm in Tempe, man. We chilling. It's nice over there.
It's-
you know what I'm
it's
saying? I can
a-
relax. You feel me? I'm comfortable over there, to say the least, and that's how I like it. That's what
a
we work
fact,
for. You feel
yo.
me? I ain't about to sugarcoat it.
But at the forefront of everything right now, what we're pushing, what you're pushing,
Yeah.
is besides, I mean, the whole good energy and
Yeah.
good vibes, is the music.
Of course.
Yeah. So my question to start off: how long have you been creating music?
I said now it's like going on 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, about 3 years, man. Being around music my entire life, you know what I'm saying, but actually stepping into the booth and taking it seriously, 3 years for sure. So my first music I ever put out was that Overthinking album. Some of the songs y'all heard off that, like New
Right.
Wave, all that.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
not
so,
too.
I mean,
about 3 years.
And honestly, like, I guess you're just naturally gifted with
appreciate that.
knowing how to project your voice
Yeah.
and knowing how to use your voice as an instrument. Because in certain songs that I hear you, I'm just like, the beat complements on the voice and then back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the fact
Wow.
of how you're bending your octaves and different things.
Yes, sir.
And I love that because 3 years into the
Yeah.
it's still early on in the journey.
I think it just comes with, I thank my parents though, for real, for
Facts.
that, because of growing up with a diverse taste in music. My parents was older, so I was listening to a lot of the oldies, you know what I'm saying, the real music. I was made off instruments, so I developed an eclectic ear for sounds. I'm not like every genre of music. I'm really a fan of the art.
Right.
Not just like hip hop. You feel me? I don't just like certain genre. I'm a fan of the art of composing music, so I think that's where it all ties into. You feel me? You just gotta be. I don't know.
Yeah. So for the people that have never heard you and it's gonna be their first time they see this interview and they're like, "Yo, I gotta check out his music." What is your favorite song, or what's one song that's out right now besides the whole catalog? Make sure you stream the whole catalog.
Please.
Download it, add it to your playlist,
Please.
guys. You feel me?
Available
Because-
everywhere. Spotify.
Yeah.
YouTube.
VAVRIX
Apple
Owens
Music,
on
VAVRIX
everything,
Owens.
and then
That's it.
his IG will be down below, so you can follow up with him,
Love.
and then you'll
Appreciate
see
it.
all that. But for the first time hearing about you, what is a song that you can recommend?
I mean, New Wave for sure.
New Wave.
New Wave.
Go-
Bump that.
so go
I would say
stream that.
the entire Overthinking album.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Now, was that a special one for you because it was
that
The
was the first
introduction?
one. Yeah.
that was the introduction into the world?
Yeah, that was made during the pandemic. Middle of the first 4 songs, the whole thing was made during the pandemic, honestly. But the first 4 songs was literally made in the beginning, like when the pandemic hit, 2019, December 2019. It was made like 2020, January, February 2020. Those first 4 songs, and I moved back home May 2020. Then I finished the last 4. So it was made through trying times full of tribulation. But I was my most creative.
Now, was that
which
because
was crazy?
were you sitting at home, or were you like why?
So I was.
How was that inspired?
I mean, the environment I was in when the pandemic first hit, I was away
Oh.
from home, but I was at home. Like I had my own place away from home. I was in college, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. But I was just surrounded in an environment to where the creativity was nourished, and then I feel like I just was, I don't know, blessed with just a period where I was like in the zone creatively, and then boom, I knocked out them first 4 tracks. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit. A lot. I had recorded like a few, 2 or 3 before that, a few months before that, just fucking around in the town, trying to keep my mind occupied.
Yeah.
It was smooth. I got some stuff on SoundCloud that y'all ain't never heard of that y'all probably should go listen to. That shit's pretty hard.
Yeah. and this some of the earlier stuff or what?
This is.
Or
this ain't even put out under my profile. It's somebody else I featured on the project. It's like,
Okay.
oh, bro, you can rap, so you need to get on this project right now, type shit. It's like I wasn't even rapping yet for real.
Oh, so that was before, before the
Exactly.
fire.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, VAVRIX Owens, is that your real name?
That
or
is my real
right?
name.
That's not like an artist name that you just made up. That's not just some.
That's the government, man. That's
No, but I love that because it's just genuine. It's just and honestly, it sounds like a superstar name already.
Wow,
you know,
that's
like
crazy.
it sounds dope because
I
it's
think-
like one of those things that it rolls off the tongue really good. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It just
Wow.
sounds. You know, I don't know. I just
that's love. I appreciate it.
facts.
A lot of people have a
that.
hard time pronouncing it, but I think I went with it just because I feel like the artist me, so I don't really have.
I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate that too. VAVRIX.
Yeah, VAVRIX. Yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
I said, I chose my name because the art is me. You feel me? And
Right.
just gotta keep it organic. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I could put it.
Now, do you remember recording your first song?
Oh,
And that
yeah.
experience and like
I was with my big brother. Shout out my big bro. He not like my blood big brother, but my sister. You know how that go.
Yeah.
So that's another thing too. I had a lot of musical influences growing up. Both of my brothers-in-laws created music and was pretty good at it. So I was already around it, developing my niche, listening to sounds and developing a good ear of music. But I just wasn't in there yet.
Now, what kind of music were they doing at the time?
Hip hop, everything.
Oh, hip hop. Okay, fire.
Everything for sure.
Fire.
But they produced and wrote their own music.
So you
all
were
that.
watching the whole
Yeah,
process.
I was legit watching all that. You know what I'm saying? Just in the back, like, dang.
Are you a producer too?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Now that's I don't know if you said that on the Trill Talks, but I don't remember you saying that you produce as well. But that's I think that is essentially like very powerful when you are an artist that performs and a producer as well, because you can really create your vision from scratch.
Yeah, that's that's the most important thing. Like everything, it's a lot of power in your thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot of ideas that I have. So it'd be a shame that for me to not be able to express them. You know what I'm saying? You kind of downplaying yourself. You kind of cheating yourself.
Facts.
You feel me? It's kind of like what Nip said, man. The engineer tell you can't do it. Get out the chair. I'll show you I can do it. Type shit. Real shit. But that's the thing. Like, I recorded the whole Polarity Chase EP myself at the crib, at the home studio. You feel me? I didn't mix the tracks. I'm probably gonna mix just the interludes. But my guy, shout out Voz, mixed by Voz. He makes all of my tracks. And what I mean by producing tracks, every creative input is 100% me. And if, like, as far as beats go, I'm sitting down with a producer. I'm telling him where to put the hi-hat, where to put the 808, where to put the melody in, where to put the harmony in. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love
Like,
that because in the senses, I do the same thing. I don't make the beat, but I'll be like, yo, try
and
this, try
I
that.
know I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, you probably can run the keys better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I can run a session for sure, but, like, when it comes to mixing and mastering.
And that's powerful right there because you can't do it all. But you can find talented people with that missing puzzle piece. I love that. That is that in the purest form of productions.
That's why I'm so like, what's the word? Proud of what we doing Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We rent out the venue. We putting on our own shows.
Facts.
For artists by artists. You know what I'm saying? You need a team to go far, to put it plain. Period. That's just how I go.
No, that's a fact. Yo, and then when it comes to actually creating the music, are you sitting down writing everything? Do you freestyle or what's your creative flow?
So I feel like I got one of the best pens here. I really believe in my pen. It's very powerful. I am definitely a writer. I was a poet first before I even hopped on a beat for real. I got a whole poetry page. I got a whole poetry book that I'm about to publish. Later.
No way.
Yeah, later in the year.
Dope.
Just gotta get this music out the way.
Congratulations, that's dope. Even to have that, sneak peek, official sneak peek.
Feel me?
You weird.
I was gonna drop it as a package with the polarity chase, but it's too much right now.
Y'all gotta wait. You feel me? You gotta wait. Let him perfect the shit and get it to you. And so
this is like this book is like years in the making. Like
that's why I'm saying it's gotta be its own. It's gotta be its own thing.
I've been sitting on it.
Yeah, no, but that's cool because thinking more than just music.
Yes.
You got the merch. You know what I'm saying? From the shirts to the hats. You feel me? And what's the inspiration behind that? Yah vision.
So this is God's eye of discernment, and I got the Yah vision and influence under it. So it's an eye. The top of the eyelid says Yah vision. The bottom says influence. And I said it's God's eye of discernment. Discernment means the ability to decipher bad from wrong or good from evil. Certain individuals' discernment isn't as high as others. People aren't as wise as others because of the knowledge they seek and the information they choose to intake. So simply, man, you got to have that Yah vision and that influence to do better and choose better, to put it plain.
That's amazing. Yo, so have you always been this in tune?
Yeah.
Or like when did that come about? Has that just always been a part of like your personality, your how you move, your spirit?
I would say so for sure. I feel like just since early I knew that the gift of God was in me. Yahweh, Elohim, Yahshua.
Yeah.
But
well, wait, what did you just say? Say it one more time.
I said Yahweh, Elohim, Yahshua.
Elohim, Yahshua.
Yes.
Yahweh.
Yes.
I don't know what you have me say right now while I practice saying what.
No, you just said God in different just a higher term, a different language, Hebrew.
In the Hebrew. Fire.
So it's just about, and that's a part of it too. That comes with just seeking that knowledge. Just all a part of the art. You feel me? Like I was thinking the other day, like life is art, and everybody is art, but everybody isn't artistic. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how life flows together. Everything is relative to everything.
No, definitely. We are definitely connected. I agree with you. I agree. Everybody, and that's powerful what you said right now. Everybody is art, but not everybody's artistic.
Yes.
But in the sense of everybody knows how to express themselves. And even that is art. You know what I'm saying? But it's like.
Yeah. Some people don't, though.
And that's
so
very true because some people don't, but everybody finds their way.
Yeah.
Even if it's probably not the best way, it might be this way, it might be, that way, but everybody definitely has an outlet.
Facts.
In this world, escapism from this and that, just so
exactly.
It's like it's still
the
back
vices.
to the
It's crazy. I got a track I got a track named Visions and Vices on Polarity Chase, man. She'll let you hear it, man. A little sneak peek.
So
shit hard.
This is the new tape that's about to drop soon.
August 25th is the projected release date.
Okay.
Man, it's got a lot planned for it. It's gonna be it's 8 tracks, 2 interludes.
Yeah.
It's very creative. It's built for the listener's experience.
Fire.
We're really setting this through and put intentional time into the character, into just every little detail. It's a lot of detail in this project. So I'm just proud of it. I think it's a good sophomore follow up for me from the Overthinking project.
Very cool, man. So with creating this project, what has the experience been like as far as the people you've worked with to make this come together and talk about that?
It's been a chase to say the least, but it's been exciting. I wasn't even going. My whole plan this year was just to drop a single in the video every other month. You feel me? And just go like that. But I just got moved to create a project. I just feel I just needed more. I just need another body of work out there for some individuals to possibly fall in love with, to become new fans of. Just show a different side and sound. Obviously, I just like how I'm moving on this. I like how I'm moving on this project. And then just working, just like I said, the home team. I really try to stay a lot with the home team. A lot of the features you're gonna see on this project, I had on the last project, and then some features I got. If you know me, that's OG. That's this family. You know what I'm saying? So it's the ones that cultivated my sound for real. Like I was saying, one of my influences in music, one of my older brothers, he's actually featured on the project. He dropped the verse for me. You feel me? And
Fire.
I got a lot of my rapping skills from him. Just watching him get down, he nice with it for sure. It's cool. Shout out Vaz again. You gotta shout out your producer, your engineer, man.
Nah,
You
that's
put countless hours.
Yeah.
Feel me? Sometimes Darren don't even charge me. Sometimes that's straight up love, bro. Did you hear my shit? That shit sound crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, definitely, man. You definitely got to give the shout outs to the producers, the engineers, you know, and everybody that helps bring the vision to life. Yeah, man.
Yes.
That's a fact because just like you said earlier, it's about the team.
Yes,
it's about you
That's
know,
why I have to give y'all a compliment, bro. Yeah, I got it. Hey, DDI in your eye. Come on now. Don't let them pass you by.
Well, we definitely just are very conscious, and I'm sure you are as well, of the energies we keep around us.
Yep.
You know, we love to keep things organic, and we love to have people around us that are actually serious about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And even those that are kind of curious, you know, or whatever. Hey, you're welcome. Let's try it out. You know, inspire you to take it serious. You feel me? Because so much talent in the AZ scene.
I'm trying to tell people it's crazy out here, bro.
Yeah,
we got a lot of talent out here. This man, he's a DJ artist. He doing podcasts. He producer.
Yo, what about for you? Like actually growing up here and watching this kind of for a while now. I don't know if you were in the hip hop scene or whatever, watching your bro or whatnot. How do you feel the Arizona scene is now to what it used to be?
Man, I think it's the best it's ever been.
Right.
I mean, if you think about it, like we don't really have no gatekeepers per se. Like our biggest artist was Willie North Pole Futuristic, and Willie Northport was at my mama house. You know what I'm saying? He was hanging out. My sisters, they are older than me, but you know what I'm saying. Like it's really like connections like that. You know what I'm saying? I think. Like you said, it's so much more talent out here, and our mentalities are a lot different.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's scaring the industry a little bit.
People are actually stepping
in the
out
music
to
business.
Get it. In the music side of things, the business, people are renting their own venues out.
Come on, man.
Putting their own shows together.
Like, we doing shit Master P was talking about doing. You feel me? One Cash Money, like we doing this shit on our own at a smaller scale. So imagine we just came together as a collective and just moved as a collective and created a movement and a movement to get that snowball.
Facts. No, that's a fact. Yeah. So are you open to working with artists or how do collaborations work with you?
Of course. You know how I move, man. I know you asked me this just cut, but yeah, of course. It just, to be honest, shit, you asked me my thing is, don't ask me if you're not serious and ready to work, bro, because I be about my business. I may shoot you the verse easy. You know what I'm saying? That just be my thing, because I do a lot outside of music. Like, I got a whole life, you feel me? Like, it's a lot going on. So once I put intentional time into something, it's for a reason, it's for a purpose. But working with artists, I love it. I love collabing. I love creating. Shit, reach out, you feel me? Fuck with me. Let's go.
Like I said, yo, down below, follow the IG, DM him, you feel me? Ask for the emails. Y'all can send him beats. He can send you beats. Y'all can open everything.
Come on, you need a verse, you need a hook.
Everything.
You need me to ghostwrite? I ghostwrite too.
Hey, that's amazing.
For the fee?
Go. Hey, yo, if you don't know what to say, if you don't know what to, shoot him your idea. And
I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Let me stop.
Pop your shit, bro. Pop your shit. Nah,
I'm just talking shit, bro.
I love that because, like, if you talk it, you got to be able to back it up.
Of
course.
I
think that you are one of those people that can back it up.
I appreciate that.
So that's why
bro.
I'm saying pop your shit, bro.
I was just talking shit, bro. You know me, just humbly getting it done,
yeah,
bro, for sure.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, back to the, like, Arizona music scene.
Man.
How do you feel about, like, seeing a lot of people from other states moving here and being a part of this scene and kind of helping it grow? Because from my perspective, I feel like when the outsider or when, people from out of state came here, I see a lot of people from Chicago, a lot of people from, the East Coast, and helping the scene grow.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Stop motherfucking moving to my state. That's how I feel. Shit. No, I'm playing. No, to be honest, bro, a lot of my artist friends that have become brothers haven't even been from here. To be honest with you.
That's why you're talking shit.
But I like it. You know what I'm saying? it just opens up the pool of creativity.
Facts.
But at a certain point, if you've been here longer than I'd say 5-6 years, you in Arizona. Your art is from Arizona.
No, that's a fact.
You can't claim, feel me?
No,
you
that's
born
a
it.
fact.
Arizona made you. That's all I'm saying. So when you blow, give us credit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's
that's
so diverse out here.
AZ is a beautiful place besides just the music scene.
Yes.
Like you got things couple hours away that doesn't even feel like it's the desert anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And you got
bro.
It's
I
so
be
much.
forgetting that. I forget how blessed we are here.
Literally.
That's crazy.
Literally, because it's just a dope place to really live in.
You right, bro.
Besides just the whole, city life, the Phoenix life, the metropolitan area of just Tempe and all this and that,
I love the rural life. I take the rural life over the city life all day. The goal is for me to get a cabin with a studio. Y'all not gonna see me. I'm gonna put out hits. I can hear his hits. Where's the guy? He's getting 2 years, but he just
in the
keep putting out
mountains
hits.
somewhere.
You feel me?
I watched on YouTube that you performed outside somewhere. Maybe, I don't know, it's maybe South Mountain or somewhere.
That was at Hermosa Park on the south side.
Yeah.
Man, right there on
shout out to South Side, man.
Come on, man. 16th Street, right there by 16th Street in Southern. It was our annual Juneteenth festival. The city of Phoenix actually came out, brought this huge ass stage.
Yeah.
Shout out T. Actually, shout out Ronnie P, who also Ronnie made 4 of the beats on the project.
Fire.
And his sister actually was the organizer of the whole Juneteenth festival, and she loves my music, and she wanted me to perform.
Cool.
So that's how I got that. That's what I was talking about earlier, is these relationships. People be like, man, I want to get rich. Man, you rich already because of your relationships.
Yes.
That's how you get rich. So.
Yes. And I saw that, I think it was today, too. Somebody was saying, I'm rich in relationships.
That's important.
I got money or whatever, but it doesn't outweigh the connections that I have because of the genuine relationships that networking has, kind of built. Yeah, and I see one thing about you. You are out. You are out and always networking.
Yeah.
You are,
be genuine, too. I'll never be nowhere I want to be either. You feel me? If I'm there, it's because I actually want to be there.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me?
Facts. I bumped into you at Monarch.
Man,
I bumped into you at.
That's how I pulled up on him. I just saw that shit on the internet, bro. I was like, shit. I like the art. You feel me? Let me see what's popping.
That's a fact.
You remember?
Pulled up to the Growing Pains drop party and the listening party.
Bro. That's why I
was like, wait, how did you hear? He's like, bro, I just seen it and I just pulled up. I'm not here with anybody. I don't need.
I was by myself.
And I was like, bro, do you want to perform?
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
I
what's
forgot
up?
about that too. He let me perform.
If you showed up, I'ma show love. You're an artist. You make me what's up. And did you not perform or did you perform?
I performed, bro.
And that's a fact.
He performed. Yeah, he let me perform.
And that's a fact. It was my first time meeting him. Like 5 minutes into meeting you, I was like, what's up? You gonna perform?
What I said, I'm ready. Yeah.
And he was ready.
Sure.
You had the songs, airdropped the images, and got it in.
Easy.
Man.
I'm ready.
Easy.
Come on. Hey.
I love that. It's amazing, man. Yo, so when it comes to like the artistry and everything that you do, like, what's the inspiration behind it? What keeps you going?
I think life's prescription for sure. I don't make music make music that's fabricated. So everything you hear that's on my songs it's either something I went through or something that I've had a conversation with somebody. It just takes just living life a little bit, and then too, I'm getting to the point where like I'm coming like it's kind of like not a job per se, but I'm treating it like a job. You feel me? I put the hours in. I'm damn near past my 10,000 hours.
Fire.
So I'm at a point where like I can just create this shit like off. Like Dr. Strange.
He said like so Dr. Strange just making it happen.
My mind is very like I like to be creative, so this shit it's just perfect for me.
Fire.
I don't even know if I answered the question.
No, that's it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You feel me? And I feel like as artists, our minds kind of are just everywhere with it. So I definitely understand, man. But I think that your artistry and just who you are genuinely as a person, especially with the sound of your music, because you're not on no rah shit. You're not on no like, and the music you put out is genuinely good vibes. You can sit there and smoke to it.
Appreciate
you
it,
can
bro.
you can. I honestly was, cause slow mo is better than no motion. My first time listening to that, I was stuck on it for like
I've been
a
moving
week,
slow mo,
man.
Cause slow mo is better than no motion.
But go check out that video on YouTube. Drop some comments. You feel me? Drop some hearts on that motherfucker.
Shout out Neek. Shout out Vibes.
Yeah, because when I heard that, man, I think I was at a time and place too where I was like feeling a little stuck, like artistically too, or just I don't know what funk I was in. Probably go through some life shit or whatever, but it resonated with me and it hit me in a different place where I was like, I was bumping it for at least a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you know it's one of those jobs you got to
with them growing pains, bro. I was on, hey, bro. No, for real, like nigga, last week, bro, I was on the. I was like, bro, I didn't want to go to work, bro. I got in the car, bro. That growing pains came on, nigga.
Let's go. Let's get it in.
This motherfucker, you feel me?
That's a
straight up, bro. Music is life.
And the Spirits of the Streets podcast, VAVRIX Owens in the building, man. You know, and it's just like, man, this is a long time overdue, past overdue, because like, just watching from the outside, looking in, like, you're constantly always working, and I'm kind of glad that we waited this long because you have a lot more to talk about. We have a lot more to talk about, and then with the drop coming, I love to promote for that as well. You feel me? So make sure you guys cop some merch. When this comes out, he probably might not have all this, so make sure you grab what's left over because there's some left over. Either and if this isn't pressed up, wait for the next drop. You feel me?
Support your local artists, man.
That's a fact.
Hey, trademarked in LLC, man. We moving like businessmen.
Oh yeah.
See, hey, dropping gems. When you check the credits, man, make sure you gonna see y'all Vision LLC under that motherfucker.
That's
come on, nigga.
Fact, yo. With that being said, do you have like any words of inspiration or motivation or advice to any like upcoming artist or just anybody out there wants to do anything with a passion?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the artist first, cause we just be on a different frequency already. I'd say move intentional and believe in your dream and don't make assumptions. And make the art that you love, that you feel comfortable with, that you feel that art makes you feel alive. Don't make the art that individuals tell you looks good to them. Listen to yourself and express yourself through creativity. Cope through art, not vices. To my people out there, live your life with intention. Slow motion is better than no motion.
Facts.
You feel me? That's it, man. Keep God first, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I love that, man. And just the little side note, he did mention that LLC. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He did mention that, trademark.
My name LLC too.
You know what I'm saying?
VAVRIX Owens.
VAVRIX. Yeah. If you don't know what that is, it's a business. Limited liability.
We in the music business.
You understand? So,
and then too, don't like, nigga. Like I'm learning, I'm applying. That's what that's about. Knowledge applied is power. Knowledge ain't power. Knowledge applied is power.
Knowledge.
I'm saying this. Just got the LLCs a few weeks ago. Just got the all that. You feel me? About to get the business account.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I'm in motion. Slow motion is better than no motion.
And that's a fact.
These are the things that you got to do.
Yeah.
To be ready. You feel me? Period.
Yeah. And that's a fact because I'm glad that you're doing that because there's a lot of tax write-offs.
Bro,
there's a lot of this stuff.
You get a whole good line of credit. Fucking tax write-off.
Yeah,
a whole line of credit for $1 million.
Damn business, $100,000. That 20 bands here, 50 bands from over here. You got another 75 from over here.
It's gonna be used properly and appropriately too. Yeah. It's not we about to
Yeah.
It's going back into the.
Yeah,
we about to get some property. We about to get a studio. You feel me? Like
exactly.
Come on, man.
I love that you think like that because that's the only way to really make this art work.
Yeah,
and it's for you,
especially your own way.
Exactly. Be able to make money forever, essentially, if you do it right. With the royalties and with this and that and that. And I think that's very smart of you. So. Besides like the music and stuff, besides the whole business and everything that you're doing, like I know that you're I'm gonna get this wrong. You went to college for
so I got my degree in psychology.
Yes.
To become a mental health therapist, behavioral health therapist. I do both behavioral health and mental health.
Okay.
There are different. Behavioral health is suffer from your behaviors, having trouble controlling your anxiety or your aggression, your maladaptive behaviors. and mental health deals with addiction, suicidal thoughts, everything that you would think comes with mental, but honestly, you can kind of blend the two. Um, but yeah, I work at clinics, I work at group homes. Shit, I'm do my best to help individuals get back on the right side of life, man,
That's
and live.
amazing. That's amazing because
I work with kids,
yeah.
adults, teens. Yeah.
What inspired that from you? Like,
Shit.
what?
Seeing my people go through it, how life had them, and knowing how I didn't want how I didn't want life to do me. Trying to learn ways to cope. Trying to learn, you know what I'm saying, emotional intelligence that wasn't taught. Just trying to do better, be better, man.
Emotional intelligence.
Come on, man.
I love that.
What Nip say? You gotta assess your reaction to disrespect sometimes.
You gotta be proactive and not reactive.
Yes, hey.
No, and that's very inspiring because that's one thing I definitely want to push on everybody, and it's very important for people to
You move like he actually moved like that too.
I really, because just like you, I've watched people. I've been in my own situations where it's just like, I don't want to feel like that anymore. Yeah. I don't want the people that I know maybe feel like that to feel like that anymore. And the stuff that we've been through, you definitely on a professional scale, me just from my personal experiences and my intuition, knowing that we are powerful and our story does matter and can help. Yep. Whatever little knowledge I got, whatever knowledge you have, like, it's
surprised.
Yeah, facts, and it's just like, honestly, for me, I got more in tune when I did psychedelics.
Me too. I love the shrooms.
the boomers, what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Yeah. Do psychedelics, please.
Hey,
I would say try to keep
it. Any kids out there, don't do psychedelics. Don't listen to us.
Keep it organic. You feel me out there? You feel me? Definitely try to keep it organic. I just do shrooms and weed. You know what I'm saying? But explore psychedelics. No, but on a serious note, though, like one of my studies in college was a psilocybin therapy. It's actually used in therapeutic scenarios and clinics and situations.
Right.
So it's like,
that's amazing.
Use that shit.
That's amazing because
for sure.
I never knew that was an actual study for this stuff.
That's why. Come on. Why you think they banned the motherfucker? They see, this make turning niggas into superhero. Hell no, we can't.
What now?
You feel me? No.
He said what?
Uncle Sam like now.
All right. But they banned this shit.
Straight to the streets, man.
No, definitely. And everybody got a story, man. Everybody got his troubles and this and that. But I think the number one thing is the art that brings everybody back together. Yeah. Whether it be in the slightest form or in the biggest ways, because like I feel like you and I and everybody that's an artist that really pushes society forward in the sense of we inspire, and we inspire ideas and inspire creativity and inspire and motivate people to get out and do stuff. Whether they're not artistic or whatever, but the music that somebody that is inventing a new cure for this and that is probably turning up to some,
exactly.
It's like, I'm about to cure this shit. I'm about to, and that's dope. So your professional field and what you do, as far as like what you're chasing your dreams as a
I think they both
professional
dreams.
Artist and they're both dreams.
To be honest, I'm living in both my passions right now.
That's amazing because you're helping people in both ways of helping them understand themselves and what they're going through and understand their emotions and just, get a better grip in life. Yeah. And as well as helping them get through it with the music and the vibes and actually
music could be for me. I'm trying to help myself get through shit. It could be for y'all. That shit be for
me. But when you set out that intention though, even for yourself, there's people just like you. That are feeling just like you. Yes. That are gonna hear that and be like, "Yo, crazy. Shit, that boy wrote that for me." Yeah. Or that boy, he knows exactly what the fuck I'm thinking. Yeah. And that's beautiful, man. Yeah. That's beautiful. So when it really is. It really is because that's and kind of hearing your interview with Reggie, just
shout out Reggie Rex, man.
Shout out Reggie Rex.
He been dropping every month, every week, man. Again,
like dropping music, staying consistent.
That's what slow motion is better than no motion mean. Like running your race at your own pace. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't mean go slow, nigga. It mean run your pace at your own place.
Just
one brick a day is better than no bricks a day. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a big one, because You gotta do it one brick at a time. You can't skip
Come
no
on.
steps.
Brick by
'Cause that
brick. You look up, you
foundation.
finally got a brick wall. You feel me?
Sheesh.
Take your time. Be intentional.
Yeah, man. That's a fact. So you and everything that you're doing right now, what are some things that we can expect in the future besides just this drop?
Yeah.
And you know, just the other merch that you got going on, and what are some other bigger things that we can expect?
So just a couple things, man. I was check out the merch on the website. Got the website up and running. But just as far as just on the artistry tip, I just want to start doing things to bring the culture better, to bring the culture together more. Just like the Arizona Hip Hop Festivals, but just in a way that's for the artists and by the artists. To be honest, you got artists paying $400 or $500 to perform. I mean, I understand the business, but I know personally I can get it done in ways that are more for the artist friendly. And it's gonna be the community together. Basically, everybody gonna be able to eat. So what that looks like is just putting on events, man, throwing shows, and just getting bigger and bigger. With it, got some plans for October that I'm just gonna keep in the tuck, man. I'm gonna need my artist community.
No facts, man.
For sure,
you know that
Talk
I'm
about that off
in.
air.
You know I'm in. Yeah, we'll definitely chop it up. You know, and I always have, you know, tons of artists that are interested in opportunities to perform, interested in opportunities to get their name out in any way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I'd love to be a part of it and help out in any way for a factor.
That's the plan, man.
That's a factor.
We all eat. Everybody eat. We all eat.
And
feel me?
There's enough for everyone to eat.
I promise.
We live in a world of abundance.
It's enough. Back to the point of like creativity. That's how you got to tell yourself sometimes you're never in limit nor lack of creativity. You come from the creator. You literally are born here to create. You bust semen and you create life.
Facts.
A woman literally creates a whole baby. So
facts.
You're never in limit nor lack of, but it's just what's going on around you. What's going on in life. That's why I said shit. Life's prescription. That's where I get the art from.
Life's prescription. You definitely speak with intention. Every time you speak for the, you know, you seem like a person that, like you said earlier, that you do things with, if you set the time for it, with that intention to be your best at it or do your best at it, you know?
Care, you feel me?
And
I really
care. Yeah, facts.
I'm like, come on, man.
Care about
and
the art.
I feel I got a good heart too, so it's like, I know the intentions I'm coming with. That kind of make me have a short fuse on the other end too.
Yeah, well, I mean, as artists, I feel like
it's
a balance, you know? Yeah. It's definitely a balance with, you know, as much as positivity and as much as great we want to do, it's because we have that other side of us too that, you know, we're not, you know, it's not just that all the time. There's a limit for sure. There's a limit with things and you know, what's your threshold of how much you're willing to, you know, especially when it comes to business and people trying to do or get over on you. You know what I'm saying?
Zero tolerance.
Exactly. You know, we dead it, cut it, nip it in the butt. You feel me? No. They can't be around us no more. You can't do work with us. No. You are off. You are not allowed around my energy no more.
Nothing.
You can just from a distance.
Because I probably it's because I done gave you grace probably 1,000 times already.
100%.
You do that. Come on, man.
Yo, what about like any advice, like on you know, mental health note or like any, you know, behavior health kind of advice you'd like to give to people?
Yeah, absolutely, man. One, just make sure your peer support system is intact. That means who are your people that you can count on? You know what I'm saying? Your friends, your family, and people in your corner that's gonna hold you accountable. And don't even necessarily have to be your family. Some of your greatest relationships are formed from friendships. So make sure your peer support system is intact too. Make sure you got good, healthy coping skills to deal with life stressors. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Make sure these vicious and vices don't get you. My healthy coping skill is art because art is therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? Weed isn't a healthy coping skill for me because I smoke it too much. So there you have it. We gotta be vulnerable. We gotta be real. You feel me?
That's a fact, and I love that you say that just to balance it out. Because at the end of the day, like we're all still human trying to figure it out. But just the smallest things that you do, just to be better 1% every day.
That's all I'm trying to do. That's all I can do, bro. It's already like good. I just think, hey, if I get a little bit today, I'm good. I promise you, because I know that I'm going to keep going until I lose my last breath. So wherever I end up at, that's where I'm supposed to be at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight up.
So, are you spiritual? Are you
I believe in God. I grew up
Christian,
Baptist. But like I understand, religion was a thing made for man, not from God. So you just gotta have an understanding with it. One thing's for sure, God is real, and good and evil is real. Whether you believe, whether you classify as Christian, Muslim, that don't really matter to me. But you just gotta understand that God is real and good and evil is real for sure.
Yeah, the yin and the yang, man. There's the positive and the negative.
Man, I mean, shit. We need the bad and we need both.
You need the bad for sure.
Or we wouldn't even be here.
Literally.
You feel me? What
even
is there to do?
In perception, like you gotta definitely feel the bad times to appreciate the good times.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why whenever I say thank you, I say thank you to the good times, thank you to the bad times. You know what I'm saying?
Because it made me.
Because literally, you feel me?
Bad times more than the good, damn near. For real.
But it was like learning those healthy coping mechanisms. Or what did you say?
Yeah, learning them healthy coping skills. Healthy coping mechanisms, man. That takes time.
Yeah.
Like you said, you got to learn the knowledge. You got to learn how to apply the knowledge.
That's the
whole process.
That's the thing, because for a while, you know, I was all like, yeah, I know this, but I wasn't applying it.
Come on.
And it was like, what the
you
fuck?
a genius.
I know what's up.
You dumb. No, you a dummy, though.
And that's the thing about it, is you got to be both a genius and a dummy, you know, because sometimes you do know, but you got to be okay with not knowing, too.
Yeah.
You got to be okay with,
that's why I like taking the shroom.
Fuck, yeah.
Hey, you got to be okay with not knowing, boy, because you going to go on a journey that you did not know about.
No, that's a fact. You know, being able just to live in the moment and let things flow, just be your best in every moment. You know, putting your best foot forward, man. Yeah. That's amazing, yo. So music on all platforms.
All platforms. Except you're not going to find anything on SoundCloud that I put out. But everything else is on all the commercial streaming platforms and YouTube. Yeah. So look me up. VAVRIX OWENS.
Yeah.
Here, man. Polarity Chase dropping August 25th. Shit.
So this interview, it might be out before that.
I like it.
So if it's out before that, go pre-save that if you can, or wait for the drop. But if it's out after that, make sure you go download that and add it to your playlist. You feel me? So.
Either or, we need the ear, man.
Yeah, you know, because it really does help the community. So when you download it, you gotta actually download that motherfucker. Add it to your playlist, add it to your friends' playlist, send it to your family, friends, your grandma, your sister. Send it to everybody. You feel me? Yeah.
Send that. Polarity Chase, man. It's definitely gonna be worth the listen.
Yeah.
Put a lot of intention and character into it, man. We spent hours, each song we spent hours on, and in session just mixing. I want that. We're going to put that right there. We're going to take that out. I need this to go up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, man, I just can't wait for y'all to hear it, man. So features on the project, I'm going to tell y'all right now. 4 the Beats were made by Ronnie P. Shout out Ronnie P. Shout out Vaz. That's been my guy, my day one in this whole music journey. He's mixed every single one of my songs.
Fire.
That I put out under my distro kid since I started music, and we locked in, man. Shout out Trail Curtis, man, Resiliency Camp CEO, owner. He got an interlude and he on the track as well. That's also my nephew. Shout out
Fire.
EJ, big bro.
Yeah.
He opening up the track. He opening up the EP for me.
Yeah.
And then shout out my guy Dion Malik.
Yeah.
That's my nephew too. He actually won.
Family.
He's been doing this thing for a minute with the artistry. Won Arizona Hip Hop Artist of the Year in 2019 by Power 98.3. So real spitters, man. Yeah. Shout out Jill Valentine. Shout out Kid Friendly.
All these people have really cool names, first of all.
Shout out. I gotta remember. I try to remember. Shout out Kazi on the beat. My guy sent me. He said, so what's crazy? Kazi sent me a beat that wasn't even gonna be on there. I'm like, he sent me it like about 4 weeks ago, man. I made the track like in 2 days, and I had then Kid Friendly and Jill Valentine pulled up on me and they laid their verses. So love. Shout out Kazi on the beat. And these all individuals from the city. These beats are exclusive. And that's important too. The
all of those
ours.
people are from Phoenix?
Everybody I've named is from the city.
Yeah.
The producers, the beat makers, and then except two of the beats, I got two of the beats that aren't from here, but out of a whole project, that's it. But everybody else is from the zone. So really a project that's
AZ,
built by the culture,
baby.
for the culture. We putting on for AZ hip hop, and shout out Maddie. We here.
Yeah.
And we here to stay.
Yeah.
Polarity Chase.
Polarity Chase. What is the inspiration behind the name?
Man, you know what's crazy? Just our whole conversation about life that we just had. Polarity. Two things can be in polarity. One could be on the opposite end, the other can be on the opposite end, but they're rotating in agreement. It seems like they're not in agreement, but it's like controlled chaos. That's kind of
controlled chaos. I love that.
That's kind of how life is, and that's kind of how it's what this project is explained. It's got a lot of life game, but it sounds like you gotta hear it. Shout out Lex too, Alexis Barrio. She did this cover.
The cover art,
she
the
do
graphics
all
and
my
stuff.
cover arts, bro.
Yeah,
every single one I put
did
out.
Hat, she did everything.
She did my logo. All that's my home girl for sure. You talking about artistic soul ties for sure.
Yo, she taking clients?
Of course.
Yo, go follow her. You feel me? You
Hand me the wine.
Yo.
Follow her at Hand Me the Wine.
Yeah.
For sure.
So follow him and then you DM him. Hey, plug me up to you, and then he'll be able to shoot that to you.
Follow me at VAVRIX7.
Yeah.
Sure.
On IG.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's dope, having kind of like one person to really focus on your graphics and help you bring those visions to life,
that's how the relationship developed, to be honest with you. The first interaction was amazing, and every interaction we had, it was organic. Then we actually ended up becoming like real friends, you know what I'm saying? Like through art. And that's what these last 2 years I became friends with a lot of individuals through art.
Yeah.
And that's been an amazing thing, man.
It brings people together.
Yeah.
Art.
Like genuine friends though. So I'm like, I know like we're like genuine friends and good people I met through this art.
Yeah, facts. But it attracts both, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
But
That's
a
that
lot
discernment.
more
That's what I said. That discernment.
But a lot more times, it's the genuine people that really stick around.
Yeah.
Because
for sure.
we see a lot of.
For sure.
I'm sure you have too. See a lot of people that kind of just come by and then fall off. Cause
you see.
But it's just like.
And that's how a lot of the artists are too. That's why I'm like, we can work, bro, but if
are you serious? And that's the same thing I said. Like, yo, we can work, but I gotta see that you're serious about this.
Exactly.
I gotta see you're investing the time, investing actual capital into this, because you know what I mean. This is an expensive. This is one of those things that.
Yeah.
It's a very long ROI. You
Yes,
feel me?
It is
return
on investment. If you don't know what that means,
it's one of those things that you invest now, but it pays back later in time.
Yeah,
that's
why we moving like this. We getting LLCs, we getting trademarks because we understand the music business.
Exactly, 100%.
We trying to.
Little by little, we getting it. Man, that's a factor, man. What about like as far as working with any major artist? If you could work with any major artist,
I feel like I'm working with major artists already. Like,
what about industry artists then? Let me say this: if you
I know what you meant, but that's why I answered like that intentionally.
Because
I know what you
understand
meant.
what you and because all the artists here are dope and are major, and there's talent.
Really
I agree with you. But
major, I don't know.
Would
too political.
Or would you even be interested? No, you wouldn't.
Of course. But if it depends on how the politics is.
Yeah,
I ain't got time for that. I can find somebody over here. We can make make a whole different subgenre of music and put that shit out and see if it pop.
Do it yourself.
You feel me? If it's genuine, let's do it.
And I love that you say that, because that just lets me know where you at with it, because you understand your value, and you understand the value of the artist.
For sure.
And we're really the ones that the industry banks off of. They need us. And that's why it's so scary for these distro kids to be here. Mm-hmm. It's so scary for these United Masters to be here, because they took the power away from these record labels.
Social media took the power. This social media shit is so powerful. Oh, I don't know if you know what King Emmett, that Hours Make Hours song.
Yeah.
Bro, he blew up off the internet, bro.
Literally.
I did a remix. I did a little remix challenge to it.
Fire.
I slid that motherfucker.
Fire. Yeah, is he from AZ?
Yeah.
He's from AZ, right?
Yeah, he's from the side, from the
That's
south side.
fire. That's fire because they were spinning on the radio somewhere, and I heard, because I seen him post a video or something that they were playing a song on the radio, and that's major. Yeah. That's major.
They speak out of shit. They've been playing New Wave and another one of my songs. So Beat Locker Pat. So a lot of artists who don't know, you want to get your music spun on 98.3. Send your music to the Beat Locker on Instagram at I don't know the email, but it's at the Beat Locker. I know
follow
DJ John Blaze.
Yeah.
Hey, the game, I ain't hide no game. The game is free to hustle and sold separately. You want to get your music played. They like it, they spin it for free. They don't like it, they gonna charge you a fee.
Hey, pay. It's an investment.
Yeah.
It's an investment. It's one of those things, man. It's okay to break bread. You feel me?
You got to know where to pay and play at. It is pay to music business, pay to play if y'all didn't know. But you just got to know where to pay at. You feel me? You don't need to pay for everything.
Exactly.
You got to bank on your art majority of the time, but you got to know when to pay for shit.
Yeah. And be able to know how to market yourself and brand yourself in a way to where people are appealing and they are attracted to your art. And and at the end of the day, honestly, your music got to be good.
Yeah.
Back to the
to be honest,
this
bro.
And that, this and all this shit, but if you get into
these
rooms and that mixes shit and you not,
they gonna get on your ass if that mix shit.
They're gonna fuck.
They gonna they not even. I don't give a fuck what you saying.
They gonna say this ain't it, bro.
No, cutthroat. I done performed in front of music labels, all that. They not about to,
because they know what hits sound like.
Yeah.
And then honestly, when somebody that is saying something, especially with experience, is saying something, don't be afraid to take the constructive criticism. Don't be afraid to, don't let your ego get in the way of this and that,
Don't make assumptions.
Take it with a grain of salt. Okay, maybe this and that he was wrong, but maybe, okay, I can get this part. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Take it with a grain of salt because a grain of salt tastes good too.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
Yeah. That's the first time I ever heard that. That's tight.
If you think about it, like, what that really mean, like, oh, shit.
I just got one.
It hurt right now, but, like, if we think about it, it's good for you.
That's facts. Yeah. I love that, man. So have you always had this positive mindset? Like, you seem like a very positive person.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, to be honest, I mean, I done seen a lot, bro.
Yeah.
This is what life do, you feel me? Don't too much shit surprise me no more. Only at 25 too. I just seen a lot at 25.
Yeah.
You know, say like still growing, still learning, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think so calm. So like, what you in a rush for?
Slow it down.
You might miss something.
You might miss Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, you eating that food too fast. You're not gonna get the taste. You're gonna get stuffed up.
Swallow your food. You even know what it tastes like. Slow down. Drink your water. You're choking on yourself. Goddamn.
I think that's people just not being patient.
Yeah.
Not being
that's my
patience
problem.
Is key.
For sure.
Me too. Sometimes like I just can't.
Patience is a virtue. Rushing in might hurt you.
Yeah. Definitely. But the process will always keep you where you need to be. Until you're ready to level up, until you've learned what you learned to level up.
So is it the journey or the finish line that makes you level up?
I don't think there's a finish line for me. I don't think there's a finish line for me, because even when I get to where I think it's gonna, I'm gonna always be like, and that's just, I guess, I don't know if people are like this too, but it's just my need to want more.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a curse and it's a blessing at the same time, because it drives me to level up and want to, because I'm never satisfied. But at the same time, I've learned to taste the food, slow down, and be like, damn, I've actually come so far, this far. And what I'm doing is actually tight. This is really dope,
exactly.
But it's awesome to hear it from the people, from the fans, from people that are watching that I don't know we're watching, reach out and be like, yo, what you're doing is cool, man. We love your this and that and this. And, and I don't let things like that get to my head, but just a little bit. Okay, cool. People are watching. I can do it better. I can get better.
Man, what was he talking about, brick by brick? But that's the thing, man. Continuing as an artist, still being a fan of the art. Like me, you see, I'm really be a fan of this shit. Like, I ain't too good to support nobody or say I fuck with nobody music. You don't show love back. That's cool. I was really showing you love because I fuck with it. You feel me? So. That's just one of my biggest things. That's why you see me everywhere. You see me like, I like going to concerts, listening to music. I mean, I want to be performed too, but shit, I like going to concerts. You feel? I'm a fan of this music. You feel me? And I like, you just got to be a fan of the music as an artist as well. I think that helps you develop to become a better artist. That's it.
Facts. What is your favorite process, or what is your favorite part of the creating process? I mean, without the creation, you'll have nothing to promote.
Thing like writing, like I said earlier, like writing is my writing that shit, man. Writing that verse. I'm a writer. I can freestyle shit, but I'm a writer. I can really.
You're very, very confident in your writing skills.
Yes.
Very confident. Now, when it comes to like writing the music, you set an intention behind every track, or do you? Well, 2-part question. Do you have a beat first and then write to the beat, or do you come up with an idea, write it, and then find a beat to it? As far as creating a sound to what the intention was.
The beat usually tells me what to write on it. So that's why I like my sound is very unique, and you don't really hear. You hear like, if you really listen to my music, I got a certain sound. You gonna hear it. It's not like I'm using the same beat. That's not what I'm saying, but it's a certain feel, certain sonic, certain harmonics, and everything that's gonna move me in a way that's gonna compel me to write something with the intention. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is, that just comes from the divine, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't usually go in with concepts. It's just throw the beat on. I literally like hear. I was like hear what the beat telling me. Sometimes it tells me things. So
sometimes that beat does say something, man. It
for sure.
It really, the words come from the beat. Honestly, that's dope. That's crazy because, well, it's not crazy. It's just, I guess, an art that in mainstream music, people aren't writing anymore. Like a lot of the rappers, they're like freestyling, and they're like
everybody not Lil Wayne, bro.
I know.
y'all be a lot better, bro, if y'all wrote y'all shit.
Right, like took some time, and that's why we do have great artists and great art still out there. And like I said, it's not that it's crazy because it's just like not too many people do it anymore. But writing is very powerful, especially
you can be very intentional in your writing.
Yes, exactly. And then a lot of times, like some of the biggest hits in the world were not written by the person that's rapping it or singing it or this or that. And ghostwriting has been a part of the industry and part of music for a very, very, very long time. Yeah. So I like being good at writing is important these days because it opens up a new, different lane. Just like you said, he's down to ghostwrite for y'all, but that's another lane where like he's creating this, create the beats with his people, create the song, and be able to pitch it to Justin Bieber. Come on, and that's a bag.
That is a bag.
Yeah, that's a
whole
fact.
Bag. That's another concept too. Like, to be honest, lately I'm like I'm not with that demo shit right now because that's not what I'm trying to do. Every song that I create, I want it's mine. I want to put it out because I just believe in the art.
Right.
Like you said, on the music business too, that's a whole bag. So if you create a little R&B pop song, whatever, you know what I'm saying, send that demo in. Yeah. Make sure your paperwork right though.
Make sure,
because
they
LLCs,
will steal your shit.
All that.
They'll run off
make
with
sure your shit copyrighted, man. So make sure your BMI right, song trust, ASCAP, tune chord.
Honestly, I've heard it happen to people. People that I know, people that friends of mine have, sent, and then their shit got taken, because these people are grimy. Unfortunately, in this, and it's
that's why it's fuck the middleman for real.
It's cutthroat out from what I've heard, especially in the music industry. It's very cutthroat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Everybody's trying to take the shine. Everybody's trying to take the credit for this and that and that and this, man. But on the underground level, I think the underground scene is just.
I love it.
It's beautiful because there's no limits as far as the art and what you can say and what you can promote, what you can push on the mainstream level. There's limits to like what certain things, especially when it's like brand alignment, brand this and that. They want you to do this. So many teams of people telling you not to do every move and it's just crazy. But for the purest form of art, it's just raw art.
That's hip hop. Hip hop is raw. Hip hop is art. It's unapologetic.
Yeah.
It's fucking saying fuck the boundaries. You know what I'm saying? It's creative.
Yeah,
it's gritty. It's in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's intentional. That's hip hop underground. Like that's the underground is the art. That's the artist. I know. I like underground through the art. That's the real backbone of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So like You gain. I know a lot of the MCs that came up that we like today. They came up through the underground. They had to get stamped through the underground first to make it. You know what I'm saying? So, and we got a good underground scene. And just like, to be honest, we know damn near 80-70% of the underground here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Just calling all the Arizona artists out, man. Let's get together. Let's make this mixtape and show the world.
Yeah.
What we got.
Yo, so let's talk about the show this weekend.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind that, and how'd that kind of come together? And who's putting it together?
So, you see, so everybody that's in that group chat is putting that together.
Okay, so it feels that way. Yeah, everybody got an input. Everybody got. I love that.
And we've been like over the past 2 months. We actually started at Inky's tattoo shop. Shout out Inky. He been letting us use his tattoo shop, man. We put on like two or three shows there.
Yeah.
The turnout was amazing.
That's the one on the corner, right? That's that corner, John. Yeah, fire.
Exactly.
Fire.
And then we just wanted to test to see what the movement was gonna be like at the venue. Now, shout out AZ Way Too Active for letting us use the venue.
Fire.
And, that's what saying fuck the middleman mean. Like, we put on our own shows, and then the event is free. And we got it's a whole venue. It's free.
Free.
So,
that's real love right there, man. Because that's by the artist, for the artist, but also for the fans.
What we said earlier, like, we got individuals charging $400 or $500 artists, where each artist paid $83 to get this venue, and we all perform. It's like 12, 13 artists.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, things like that. So that's what's gonna happen.
I'm excited for this Saturday. You feel me?
And I'm performing a lot of new stuff.
I'm
gonna perform 2 tracks off of Polarity Chase. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a bonus. I got 2 bonus tracks.
No way. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a bonus track, and then I'm gonna do one of the tracks.
So what's the inspiration behind the bonus track? What, like, it was like it's one of those sounds that wasn't like
music. I just wanted to add. That's been in the vault.
Yeah.
Like, let me. Listen. It's been in the vault.
Like,
almost
this is
a year and a half.
This is fire, and it's not necessarily this, but y'all gotta have this too. Yeah, I love that.
And then too, the bonus tracks, they not gonna be on distro, so I'm selling 50 physical copies. So if you get a physical copy, you're gonna have it on this track,
bro. I love that, because I was watching this thing the other day on, like, just still selling physical CDs.
Yeah, I'm doing.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there, when you purchase the CD, I know a lot of you probably don't have CD players or whatnot, but and some of you still out there are still riding with the CD player in the car. You feel me? So, but you buy that tape, it goes directly to the artist. You feel me? It's directly from that ROI. He printed up, paid to print up, and this or that, and then goes 100%. Directly to him. As opposed to, you get this many streams and this and that, you get a penny of a penny of a penny.
One CD for $20. That's worth like 10K streams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's literally a lot more helpful when you buy the merch, because artists are putting that back into the art.
Literally, that's all it's gonna do.
It's not.
They're not right back into the art.
Pocketing it and being.
I can't right now. I don't.
This and that and that.
It wouldn't make sense. It can't right now. It's not even. You got to put it back into the art so it can fuel you, so it can feed you.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
Feed the art so it can feed you, man.
That's a fact, yo. Before we wrap this up, is there anything else that you think we didn't get to promote? Anything we didn't get to talk about?
Let me see, man. This is Polarity Chase coming, man. Just art coming, man. Creativity is coming. We not ceasing. We not stopping. Like I said, man, this is a call to, man, artists, let's get together. Let's move as a collective. Let's move with genuine intentions and really create a movement out here. We got the talent. We can do it. Yeah, just stay on your marathon. Stay motivated, man. Slow motion is better than no motion. Get your merch, man.
Yeah.
Check the website out. The website is up and active. I do have an online store on my website with different merch on there than what I have here. So yeah, man, trademarks and LLCs.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put that website down below too. So
Please.
it'll be the IG and the website, so that way you can follow up and then purchase some shit. You feel me? And that's dope. You gotta.
That's it, man.
Another thing that I want to ask before we wrap this up, just kind of, how important is like branding and marketing for you, and how do you take that approach with your artistry?
Man, it definitely is a thin line you gotta walk. Just with me, just on a spiritual level, on a personal level, as a human being, because really I don't really like social media. I'm only on this shit because this is what the art is for. That's the business of the art. if I wasn't an artist, man, y'all wouldn't know me. Man, I would be in the mountains somewhere trying to chill. But just being intentional with the branding, making sure it's organic. You know what I'm saying? Making sure it's you. Everything I do, everything you see me put out, I'm never on no crazy shit.
Yeah. Never faking the funk.
Never faking
the funk.
Never
faking this and that just to be more appealing to them and this and that.
Shit is goofy. I got 30 nieces and nephews, literally. I can't be doing that, dog.
And you're going to influence them to want
Nah, come on, man. Hey, it's deep. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got real life going on outside this art shit.
Right. No, that's... And kind of what I posted today on my IG, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like monkey see, monkey do.
Wow.
You don't want to be that artist, the monkey see, just because they do.
That's how our parents was. Like, you telling me you don't do this shit, but I'm gonna do what you showed me, man. Damn, for sure. Monkey see, monkey do.
Nah, for real. And it's like when you're original and when you really just kind of be yourself.
Yeah.
Your fans are gonna resonate with you a lot more because they're just like you. We're humans.
Exactly.
And we feel.
That's what we forget. We immortalize these figures. We immortalize these artists. They human, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Jay-Z is a human.
Exactly.
Drake is a human.
Exactly.
Beyonce is a human. Kendrick Lamar is a human.
And at one point, they were broke too.
Come on.
At one point, they were doing whatever they could to come up.
Exactly.
They found a way, and they made it work. And no excuses. No excuses, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, like, it's up to you. Ain't nobody else gonna put in the work for your brand to blow up, for your artistry to blow up. Right?
How you gonna convince somebody to support you? You don't even want to support yourself or put the work in. Like,
man, that's a fact, bro. Man, I appreciate it.
It's a formula to it for sure.
Yeah. Yo, VAVRIX Owens in the building today, man. I appreciate you for pulling up, man. Spirits of the Streets podcast, and good vibes, good energy.
Good vibes, bro.
Like I said, make sure you stream the music. You feel me? Yeah. Download it, add it to your playlist because it helps the community when you actually download that shit. You feel me? Share it with your friends, your family, everybody. Follow up on the IG.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Fight through them growing pains, you dig?
Yeah, man. And wait for the new drops, whether it's out now or it hasn't dropped yet. Hit him up and follow him and stay updated.
So just stay
updated.
You might as well hit the subscribe button on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Man. Turn my notifications on Instagram, man. Follow me on Facebook now. I finally made a Facebook.
Yeah. And it's cool. I like what you said earlier about the whole, like, if I wasn't doing music, you wouldn't see me online. You wouldn't see me doing nothing because
y'all know how hard this shit is for me to just be posting all like. Only if y'all do. Y'all appreciate my art a lot more.
I have a love and hate relationship myself with that stuff too and I deleted my Facebook because I was like, damn, this thing knows me way too long. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it picked up on my habits. It picked up on and this and that, and then it maybe influenced some things at some points. And I feel like IG might be doing it, try to get me sometimes. I'm like, nah, I gotta switch up the algorithm because they're trying to get me on this bullshit. I'm trying to learn about some stuff. Go
against the algorithm.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing's very important is these social medias. One of two ways: you can either be a producer or a consumer.
Exactly.
What are you?
Exactly. That's what keeps me doing what I'm doing because I know what side I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. What side are you on?
Yeah, nigga.
Yo, man. And this has been another episode, man.
We the Spirit of the Streets, man.
Yeah, of the Spirits of the Streets podcast, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, bless up.